Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Go!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Cinema Sunday, where the winner of this week's poll, and with absolutely no rigging, there's no way I've just put this in our Minecraft Discord thing and asked everybody to vote for Robocop. There's no way I did that. But anyhow, we are watching Robocop. With me, I got Resolute Germ. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, Gorilla?
Oh no, I've been getting called a Canadian all day.
Oh, the blasphemy.
Yeah, I know, black. And then Sci-Fi System has in his mind I'm from northern Minnesota. No, I'm as far away from Canada as I possibly can, but still being in Minnesota.
Actually, I didn't say that. Mikey said that. I did not say that.
No.
Yeah, I thought you were in northern Minnesota, moved to Babylona.
No, I'm just giving you crap. I'm just giving you guys crap. But
Yeah,
but no, I'm in southern Minnesota because that way I can drive 10 minutes and get cigarettes that are half the price. Ha!
Yep, there you go.
Because they're damn near over $10 a pack here, and I pay like $4.50, $4.75 a pack. We're down there in Iowa.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing, PvP?
Oh, pretty good. Actually, I've had an excellent weekend. I got about half a dozen really important things done this weekend that I put off for a while. And I finally said, no, the hell with it. I'm going to go and get everything I can done. And I actually got pretty much all the important stuff I wanted to do done this weekend. So, yeah, it's been a busy 3 days, I got to say. But it's a good feeling. Other than I thought I was all set laundry-wise until that damn bug landed on my bed and started running around. So now I got to pull the sheet off and wash that again.
Wait, why are you washing the sheet for one bug?
Well, I don't know if it's just been one bug. It could have been more when I was gone today.
Oh,
I killed 8 of them one day a week ago. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
They're really coming through the window.
Oh, they said it's a regular stink bug like you were talking, and it's just...
No, I don't know what kind of bugs they are, but they're disgusting, creepy little things. So
are they orange with spots?
Nope, just black.
Oh.
And they fly, by the way, as well.
Yeah. Gnats?
Too big for a gnat, I think. They're more like a beetle, because when I crush them, they've got like a hard shell, right? Because you can kind of feel it. You know, I grab a piece of paper towel, and I grab them and squash them, and they're kind of crunchy almost, So exactly. Yeah.
As long as they're big and fat, that's okay. If they're little and skinny,
well, as long as they don't. Well, yeah, as long as they don't bleed like the bed bugs we deal with up here.
Yeah, they don't seem to bleed. Sometimes, their little guts might kind of leave a stain in the paper towel, but anyway, I don't like bugs, so if they crawl around on the sheet, I'm just gonna, throw a clean sheet on. So
good idea.
Note to self: bug movies for a cringe stock.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like bugs.
You think it is 8 ladies. All right, Mikey, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Gorilla. Thanks for coming by our Mikey Seuss 4 stream earlier, and we love you. You know how things are, and we do appreciate your patronage as always. So
yeah,
and again, thank you for having me on the panel.
Yeah, no problem. And Cynthia, how are you doing?
Pretty good, just relaxing.
All right, I see you're simulcasting. All right, and hello and welcome, Jim. Welcome here. And he says, "Didn't see you in my." Yeah, he's asking if you were in the live chat there. You said because I was on, like, yeah. See, that's the problem. Sometimes we stream over each other.
Yeah, that's true.
And Mikey's never sent me a link to his show.
Well, I did send him a link telling him that I do Sunday streams, and that's what I told him. And he's got to hit my notify button. Plus, I did post a broadcast stream video, which is right there at Mikey Sues 4, and it has in the description everything we do on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the week. So
Well, I
it's all
think
there.
you just changed it to Sundays for your topic time. That's the issue right there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's always there's always a webcam or stream going on. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then he says there. And I posted the links in the Dead or Alive. You come with me. So are we ready to
Yes.
start this?
Yeah, I'm ready
Yeah.
for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm ready
I'm
for Robocop. Yeah.
All right, and while we're going through all this crap here, I'm gonna. Yeah. Since we're gonna be going through this crap, I'm gonna grab my pop out of the freezer here.
Oh, good idea.
Let's see if I can stretch my headphones that far.
Oh. If
Oh,
Gorilla
boy.
suddenly goes silent, we'll know what happened.
Yeah. It's hard to believe this movie is 37 years old, guys.
Wow.
Robocop!
It comes right at you, man.
You know, this is actually becoming a reality.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yep, slowly but surely.
No, that's one
Did you
thing I always liked about sci-fi. It often does foretell things that are going to happen in the future.
Yeah, but all the
Sometimes-
sci-fi out there, why was
sometimes
it RoboCop and Idiocracy to come true?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes sci-fi gets it totally wrong, and then sometimes they get it all too close to what does happen eventually. It's kind of scary. I remember that chick on the news. She used to be on newscast.
Who's on Entertainment Tonight?
That's the one. Yeah, I always thought she was kind of annoying.
Oh wait! PvP actually says a woman's annoying.
Well, I found that Entertainment Tonight in general a show that I could not watch. That I saw a few bits of it here and there, but it was pretty bad.
1-800-555-4444.
Oh wait! So now the police have gotten privatized, huh?
Yes.
Yep. It's more common than you may think.
Yep.
Technically, if your police have a union, they're privatized.
Yeah.
The city is negotiating with a private corporation for contracted work.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why the police have gone downhill so much.
Yeah.
Wait, I recognize that asshole. Wasn't he in Beverly Hills Cop? Oh, you're gonna rough up a lawyer without getting sued.
There's Peter Weller. Dun dun dun.
So was this after or before Buckaroo Banzai? I forget now.
Just after Buckaroo Banzai, because I thought Buckaroo Banzai came out in 1986. So like a year before.
Okay, because he looks pretty much the same as he did in Buckaroo, so I figured
Right.
it must be pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
That's a little paradise sarcasm.
yeah.
Okay, Buckaroo
Hey, where's
Banzai
my
came
equal
out.
representation? If I see a bunch of naked guys, I want to see a bunch of naked women.
Wait for it. You'll get it.
Okay, Buckaroo Banzai came out 3 years before this,
Right there. You saw
1984.
it.
Hey, did I just see a tit there? Wow.
Yep.
Yep, you did.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun,
Boss comes
dun.
in, everybody shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, I get the feeling he's a tough boss.
Yeah.
Huh? Man, they all look rough.
Murphy. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this came out 3 years after Buckaroo Banzai, their PvP.
That's good to know. Ouch.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, back when you can rough up a suspect without getting sued.
You
yeah,
know,
she's been in a lot of stuff.
You know what? Later on in the movies, it was hinted at that she may have had romantic feelings for him.
Yeah.
Well, not this version of him. Maybe the metal version.
Yeah. Yeah, and I always had a fan fiction theory in my head that at the end of the third movie they could have transformed Lewis into a Robocop herself.
Uh-oh.
They could have been together forever.
Yeah, that was a pretty common one back in the day.
Man,
Hey, Taylor Swift.
Hey, Taylor Swift, how's it going? We're getting our waving hands here. Yeah, hey, Suzanne, how's it going? Oh, welcome,
Hey,
Phantom
Suzanne.
Boomer. He says, okay. Welcome, Boomer.
So there's Dan O'Herlihy, the old man, and then there's Ronny Cox sitting to his right. Those are longtime actors that have been like doing all sorts of shows and stuff and movies.
Yeah, and the actor that played Dick, he was known for playing good guys until this movie came out. I think it wasn't it?
Yeah. And then the lady that plays Officer Lewis is Nancy Allen. She's been in a lot of things. So this is Dan O'Herlihy, the old man. Yeah.
Is that his real accent, or is he just pretending to be British?
He's pretending to be British. Yeah.
He's just talking a little deeper.
Huh. Wow. Nancy Allen is 74 years old. She'll be 74 on June 24th. That's cool.
Yeah, and that actor that played Dick, he became a regular in Stargate.
Yeah, Ronny
Oh,
Cox.
the subtitles are a little off.
Yeah. Wow. Ronny Cox is going to be 86 years old this year.
Dun dun dun.
And then it mows down the entire table worth of people in the room. No?
Not yet.
Man, I tell you, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that thing.
Yeah.
That's some good looking stop motion.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good night, Suzanne.
Yeah, have a good night, Suzanne.
Good night. Good night,
All
Suzanne.
right.
Next scene.
Good night, Suzanne.
Good night.
In other words, riot control.
Yep.
I would say the 209 is overkill.
Yes.
Depends on the circumstance.
Shoot him.
You never drop a gun like that. That's how you get misfires.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, he's going to shoot him.
Yeah, I figured that was not going to go well.
Got him. Yeah. Woo! Blew him away.
Well, so much for the reliability of that kind of law enforcement.
Hey, and look how good a shot he is. He didn't even shoot out the window behind him.
Yeah.
Paramedic, what's the point?
Paramedics, the man's dead.
Guy's mincemeat, for fuck's sakes.
Oh.
Well, that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah. What paramedic?
Well, so much for treating your employees well.
Yeah.
Tell
And
that
now
to the guy lying on the guy lying on the table. Glitch.
Wait. They're more worried about a glitch on the fucking thing. What about the guy, you dead employee?
Yeah, well, I bet the guy in the middle there, if he was the guy lying dead on the table, he wouldn't call it a glitch.
And here's the corporate maneuvering that the fresh blood usually does against the old blood. And Dick is angry at him. You can see it on his face, like, you bastard.
Miguel Ferrer. I love Miguel Ferrer's role in this.
Jeez, these guys are a bunch of dicks. Their coworker died, and they probably know for years. And all they're worried about is the project.
And the thing is, he doesn't deserve to die. He dies because some idiot that programmed the thing made a bloody error, and it's like a glitch. It's like, oops, sorry about that. Oh, they're just
Well,
cold-blooded
why would they
lizards,
be
basically.
sad? There's
Cold-blooded.
nothing for them to be sad about. There's a job opening on the board now.
Oh yeah, well that's a good way to look at life.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hate to have to go in and wear a vest that's that heavy out. Everybody shows it.
Yeah.
And here we get to one of the best villains of the 80s.
Yeah. There's Kurtwood Smith. And of course, this was before he did that 70s show where he said dumbass. There's that guy. He's been in lots of films. And this guy.
Wait, is that Fraser?
No, I don't think so.
No. No, that's Kurtwood Smith that played Red in that 70s show where he says dumbass.
Oh, is that
That's
him?
there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that
Kurtwood
is
the dad.
That's,
The dad, yeah,
that's
Kurtwood Smith.
definitely him.
Okay, that is right for me. So all he has to do is open the door and go, prepare to have my foot up your ass.
Yeah. Inside, he's over here.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that part.
Well, it's a good distraction.
Yep.
And they just fucking leave him. They just fucking leave him.
Yeah. Oh man.
Didn't they waited for backup? Seriously?
Well,
No, they
it's kind
can't. There is no backup coming.
Well, didn't they say they'd be there in 15 minutes or
of
something?
10 minutes, I thought it was.
Yeah, there is.
10 minutes means it's not coming.
Right.
Yeah, plus, when you have when you're hot on the tail of the criminals, you want to keep up the pursuit without getting killed.
Yeah, well, they will probably get killed though, because there's like what, about 4 or 5 guys against the 2 of them.
Yeah.
I thought it was
And
like
we
6.
all right, we already
Well,
said
they
goodnight.
tossed the one guy out of the truck, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Boomer here says, damn it, Jim. Somebody get him up.
Somebody get him up.
Just shoot the
Yeah,
fucker.
now one of the guys that's in the gang, not this guy, but one of the other guys is played by Ray Wise, and Ray Wise was actually in a Star Trek fan film called Renegades. That was came out not too long ago.
He's smart.
Yeah.
No, she's just stupid.
No, she just
Yeah, she should have probably just shot him, or at least
Yeah, but
kneecapped
nobody-
him or something.
Well, it's a movie, so remember, you have to keep up the plot as is.
That guy looks familiar also.
Yeah, Jesse Goins is Joe Cox. And there's Paul McCrane, plays Emil Antonovsky.
Italian name, some sort of, or what? And in the next few minutes, will be coming one of the most brutal scenes in cinema history.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for letting me know in advance
Here's
when I
my
haven't
eyes.
seen the movie.
It is a little much. If you have a queasy stomach, you may want to turn away.
Yeah.
There's Ray Wise.
So, how strong is your stomach, BBP? Can you handle a brutal scene?
I've watched a lot of gore movies on Pop's channel over the last few months, so I think I'm up for it.
There's Kurtwood Smith.
Yeah, it's weird seeing him as a badass. Though he was pretty nasty as Red, I gotta say.
Oh, yeah.
I could almost not stand the scene as a child while watching this movie. It was too brutal for me. But now I see the scene as it's brutal, but it's still okay for me. I can handle it.
Yeah, that black guy seems familiar also.
Yes, Ray Wise had a major part in Twin Peaks as well, according to Phantom.
Yes, he did.
Scene creeped him out in the theater. Still does. I don't know. I never had a problem with it. That was probably.
And later on,
4
you'll
or 5
finally
when
get
it was released.
destroyed. Yeah, finally you'll get destroyed.
Oh,
And blew off his hand.
Gorilla, you may want to turn away from this scene. It gets pretty brutal.
It is very brutal.
yeah, if I throw up, I'll put it on camera for you guys. Hear that? Someone can buy me some bars. I'll try to puke there, or I might puke.
And he remembers every one of their faces. It's in his memory still. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, the black man is Jesse Goins.
Would he still be alive and screaming after being shot that many times, though?
With the body armor, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they didn't do a headshot yet, did they? No, they did a headshot.
Yeah.
Remember, they're all just using buckshot.
Birdshot, maybe, even. Spread out the bullets.
Or the energy from each shot.
Yeah, he's having a hell of a first day on the job, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his first day. I mean, he got destroyed.
Wait, that's his first call, even, ain't it?
Yes.
Well, in this sector, in the movie, said he was assigned to a previous sector before this one, and a nice, better sector, and they transferred over to the shitty one.
Yeah. And now they're rushing him out. And now they're going to bring him into the program. Murphy.
No, the subtitles are like 10 seconds off.
Well, they
They're
have
about
them on a
10 They're about 5 to 10 seconds behind at points, even a little
yeah,
more.
they have them on a crash cart right now.
I'm getting a $6 million man vibes here. Gentlemen,
Yeah.
we have the technology. We can rebuild him.
Exactly.
TJ Laser. Because it was supposed to be a spin-off of play on TJ Hooker.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it looks like some of those shots got through the body armor. He looks pretty bad chest-wise there.
Yeah.
Well, the armor can only take so much.
Oh, God, that's some crappy graphics.
Yeah.
That's, you think they'd be able to have like no lines in that?
Well, it's just being installed.
Huh?
Yay!
Yay.
Too bad he didn't break some bones there. I was hoping it'd be like a nice crunching sound.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
What the hell are they doing?
Birthday party.
No, it's a
This
New
is
Year
New
party.
Year party.
Oh, this is a memory, is it?
Well,
No, he's a head on a shelf.
well, it's basically
Oh.
a flash forward timeline on the process of him becoming Robocop right here.
Right.
This kind of sick to have a
Oh,
birthday
that was
party
on the thing.
for
Oh,
guys.
that was on the
been
thing here. I thought I heard the
reassembled.
tornado sirens go off. It was on the show here. Yeah, that background horn they got going on in this thing sounds exactly like our siren.
Yeah.
I think these people are kind of sick and disgusting, actually. Wow. Oh, I think you
Yep.
might be talking to the wrong guy when you say shit like that. Oh, here we go.
I find that character funny because he was acting drunk, but now he's sober.
That's the sort of thing that seeing a cyborg like that would do to you.
Or just make you keep drinking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ah, that looks disgusting.
Yeah.
Baby food. That's why.
Yuck.
It's a baby formula. It's
That's
a mix
gross.
of baby formula. It's all he can eat.
Yuck. Oh my God.
He's eating it.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yep. It's like having cat food, but more like baby food formula.
Yuck.
Yeah, me too, fan of Boomer Explorers.
So is that still Weller under the mask? Because it's almost hard to tell.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Yeah, and what's Directive 4?
Oh, he's getting me too.
Directive 4 will become pertinent later.
Unless you don't like spoilers, PvP not tell you.
Okay, I'll wait.
The gun the ATF did not want to allow in the country.
Yeah.
And here comes a little hint on who Robocop is to Lewis.
I like the gun twirl was hilarious. That was good. Like an old Wild West cowboy there for a second.
Well, no, that was what he was doing earlier in the movie. He was always twirling his gun.
Yeah, a little
He
hint
just had a
to
sudden
Lewis.
realization.
I still thought that was hilarious. Oh God.
The OC guy is like a little child with Robocop.
Yeah.
And I love this music.
Yeah, I love the music for it, and I can't wait till he first time says, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me." I'd buy that for $1.
You can tell that guy's gonna rob the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look too respectable.
He's kicking light beer.
That's like the worst place to hide a damn safe.
Right.
Oh,
it
here we
was
go.
hidden originally. He just
Don't have to worry.
downed enough light beers and it got covered.
Well, he's dead.
He
He's
literally
dead.
put him on ice. Literally put him on ice.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he's dead.
415, whatever the hell that is. Oh, I'm getting Johnny 21 vibes here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wow. Did it? Oh, froze for a second, but it seems okay now. Oh!
Ah, right the nuts!
Oh!
Right the nuts!
Oh!
Right the
Shot his
nuts!
balls off. I love it.
And the other guy immediately threw
Boy.
right through the legs.
That was close, eh?
Shit.
So robotic, huh?
Yeah.
He's having a hell of a first day.
Oh
He's having
yeah.
a better day now than the one he had before. Hey, dude, you need to be informed about what's going on in law enforcement these days.
Yeah.
I don't
First
think
the fuck.
I don't think Miller's gonna be around much longer. I got a feeling.
Lila's gonna get destroyed.
Oh, fresh coffee. That's a good line. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're gonna get your old job back when you killed some guy. Right. This guy's gone insane.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 80s. That really doesn't limit the choice.
That's good. That's good dialogue. That's good dialogue.
Yeah. Throwing a what?
Completely non-existent thing.
Oh!
Oh, oh, that's one way to do it. Oh my God.
Good message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a vice president of his own division of the company, or vice president of the whole company itself?
No, he's vice president of kissing who's ever above him's ass.
Yeah.
He's a divisional vice president. He got the job opening after the 209 demonstration went south.
And they all know he's in the bathroom right there. Tonight he must wash his hands because he knows Jones is really pissed off at him right now.
Well, considering what Jones does, would you stick around?
Nope. Would you?
I would have gotten out there faster.
Well, that's a great attitude. Who cares if it just kills innocent people over and over again as long as I'm making money? Good one there, buddy. Good motto. Good motto.
Yeah,
To be
it's
fair,
supposed
the
to be a
military
military
don't give a shit if it works or not.
Yeah, but he's using it for fucking defense on the fucking, population at home too. So
Yeah, as long as it wouldn't be their own people there, they don't give a shit. The military don't give a shit if it's not our people.
no, what I'm saying, if he wanted to use it for riot control at home, that might be problematic.
Don't worry.
Well,
That's,
well,
that's just
I
a stepping
guarantee.
stone.
Hey, I guarantee those people.
Now,
working
what the
around-
hell? What the hell's going on here?
They're about to have a makeout session.
Yeah, that's almost looked like it for a second there. God.
Are they doing homosexual vibes in this scene?
I don't
No,
think
That's
so.
just California sneaking out on you, there, Daniel.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then what's the proper term for it?
It's called they're telling
Murderous
each
intent.
other to fuck off. They're telling everybody to fuck off.
Oh God.
And here he's streaming about his kill.
Oh,
Or him getting killed.
Oh. So they're supposed to be monitoring him, but they're not, I guess. Apparently.
What would? Like, what do you think
Yeah,
the computer's
they're
for?
supposed to be monitoring him, but they're just reading the fucking papers. Come on.
Well, to them, he's just a robot, and he doesn't dream at all. But Murphy's
Yeah, but he's
doing
not
right
just
here.
a robot, and they obviously haven't figured that out yet. But what's this for? They got the graph going here with the readings for a reason, right? Because they should be monitoring it.
It's basically to monitor his brain activity.
Well, yeah, until they absolutely 100% know
Well-
that everything's going to be working.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was that? Well, you're too busy
go over here.
sucking on your milkshake there, baby.
And the Phantom says this is where Robocop died, and Murphy was reborn.
thank you.
Oh, I'm not getting any more stats on my side. Oh, Cosby. Maybe. I think we all know where he's going.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. There's his old partner.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she can assist him in some way.
Well, she does give him a hint on what he is or who he is.
He's got to remember her. He's got to remember her as well, right? At some point.
Well, remember, his mind was white, so it comes back in fragments for him. He may not know her, or he may know her.
Well, if he can remember the bad guys in his memory system, there must be a little bit of her in there, I'm guessing, somewhere.
There is.
Oh, I'd remember her. She's pretty cute.
Yeah, Nancy Allen. Great.
Well, at least he's a gentleman, you know, or a gentle robot.
No, he's
boy.
not. No, the only reason he's leaving is because he's not programmed in multiple techniques. Like
Oh,
data.
there you go. Well, they did say his outer. They did say his outer skin was made of titanium, right? So it's probably a good thing he's not programmed for that, because that would probably be a lot of pain for her. You know, titanium genitalia. No, I don't think so.
She looks like she kind of likes it rough.
Oh God.
Hey, Jedi, how you doing?
Hey, hey, Bill, how's it going? I hope you're doing all right. Hey, Teague, how's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
T.
Dig.
It is I, Admiral Teague. Pretty good. Tell everybody this. You want to have some fun? Google Harvey Weinstein genitalia.
Oh, and please no.
No, thank you.
Let's not bring that up again, please.
Yeah, I just kind of want to watch the movie if we can, because I haven't seen this movie before. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went through that last week. stream.
Sorry, I find it compelling.
Yeah.
And here's one of the gang members.
That's
now
what they're doing.
he's all
And he
fucked up
does-
from weed he got from Hyde.
And he does his usual thing, the robbery stuff, because he is a criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember working at a gas station, but I never had any assholes quite as bad as this douchebag.
Now
Would
against
you fill up
Robocop,
the
you're
gas
not.
tank? Would you fill up the gas then rob the place?
Yeah.
I had a guy.
Well, Neil's not the brain of the operations.
Yeah, I had a guy gas and dash one time, but he was a real idiot because
Wait,
he only stole $5 worth of gas before he drove off. I just wrote down his license plate number, phoned the cops, and I'm sure they rounded that up pretty fast. That's what my boss said to do anyway when I called him first. But I mean, seriously, get a gas and dash for $5. Like, fuck, put in like 20 or 30 at least.
I think that's a safe bet, Jedi. It's almost as old as I am.
That line
There you go.
That line is very iconic with Robocop. It's one of his most iconic lines.
Yeah, this movie's older than I am.
I saw this movie in theaters.
And Robocop or Murphy right there is like saying, how the hell does he know me? Do I know him? He's confused. Robocop is right there. He's confused.
Is it this movie or Commando where they made the trailer first to see if people liked it, and then they built the movie around the trailer?
Yeah, that guy knows
Commando.
what's going on. He's getting the fuck out of there.
It's Commando, Germ?
I believe it is Commando, yes.
This movie's pretty close because this part's almost a trailer.
Yeah. Right on.
They said originally they wanted to have Robo have more of a traditional superhero look, but then on thinking about it, they're like he should look like he was made in Detroit.
I wonder which part of him is asking that. The robot half or his human half is asking that question.
He's got an investigative instinct, so my guess is both.
Well, he's going to find out right now.
And watch this scene. You probably can tell what its device is if you look at it closely.
We're loading Chekhov's gun here.
Andy?
In this scene, it's both Robocop and Murphy trying to identify his killers or the murderers that killed him.
Well, one of them anyway, and then I guess he'll go through the file till he finds all his associates, I'm guessing, right?
I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, you just answered your own question.
Because that would make sense if he's looking for the rest of the gang.
Yeah, right there.
There we go. Excellent.
It's Ray Wise.
Good scene.
Yeah.
Nice. And of course,
that one he has a personal grudge against, and he knows it.
Well, he's the boss.
And Teague, Jesse Goins is Joe Cox.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, we just saved you this file.
And he's got it all processed and recorded in this little robotoid memory cell there. So he's all ready to go rock and roll.
Yeah, but this is the he's trying to remember who he is right here, and he knows there's a hint of him right there.
Yeah, Bill says
yeah.
I was in high school when this came out. I saw it in the theater with a friend. Oh, I would have loved to see this in the theater.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Yeah. And DJ Play Nice, welcome says, what? Hey, y'all. Oh, welcome, DJ Play Nice.
Hey, DJ Play Nice. What's up, bro? Yeah, I saw this in theaters, and I snuck in a 6-pack and smoked weed through the whole movie. It was like the best movie ever. And it's got boobs in it. I was a little upset about parting with the $6, but this movie was worth it.
Oh man, just put a bullet through that thing.
Well, he'd be killing another machine, right? Like he feels a kinship with it. We're getting up to my favorite part of the movie where what's his face from Twin Peaks is what's his face? George Clooney's stepbrother. What the fuck's his name? Miguel Ferrer.
Oh, he's having flashbacks.
Yeah, he's getting his memory back.
I believe the movie The Fugitive stole this flashback sequence.
Why is there broken stuff and trash like all over that fucking house they're trying to sell?
Oh, there's crime, right? There's a lot of crime.
Yeah. Sure, there's a vagrant or two.
Yeah, there's been a few homeless people that have ransacked that house ever since they had to leave. So
people have been doing nuke in there.
She's horny. She's hurting for a squirting. That's what she has to tell him.
I thought I was a machine, but I am just a man.
There we go, finally.
And
I think see the guy dancing like watch. Can you see a guy dancing like crazy? Right there. That's Paul Verhoeven. That's Paul Verhoeven.
And I do think that part of him that hit the machine, like, what the hell have I become? What happened to me? That part of him is like saying that in his head.
Whenever you see you're gonna see a guy dancing like fucking crazy. That's Paul Verhoeven.
yeah, now he's going after Leon Nash. There he is. Mr. Ray Ryan. He tried to kick his balls? Are you serious?
That's assault on a police officer, you dumb shit.
Dragging him off by his hair. Great stuff.
I think Ray turned down one of these other roles, either the Bottin role or this one.
There's Miguel.
There he is, yeah.
Intelligent women, yeah, right. Couple of high-class hookers at best, I'd say.
You know what? Wait till the end of the scene before you judge anyone's intelligence. We got some stuff's gonna happen here.
Son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, right. Wow.
It's a little trip to the Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Don't get lost on the way in.
And here we learn something about someone. There we are. And we learn something about him.
Bitches leave.
That's
By
what
the
he
way,
said.
I got a good
considerate
Tom.
of him.
This was one of the movies I got to watch with Tom Connors. He had like a great story about this, like Paul Verhoeven's
I like
some shit like
how
that.
the one hooker asked, "Are you going to call me?"
Aye!
Like she's too dumb to realize this is a hit and this guy's dead. I stand by what I said that those chicks are idiots.
And here we learn something about his job and who he works for about here.
Yeah.
There we are.
Oh, it's a
It's
hit
the president of Mars.
Yeah, what a nice guy. Well, this guy didn't give a fuck about the super machine he built that would kill people, so he doesn't give a fuck about killing a business associate. Classy guy.
We killed a business associate earlier when we had demonstrated the Ed 209.
I saw it.
By the way, this prop malfunctioned. That's why he has to do this. They couldn't get it to work.
Well, a good actor will improvise, I suppose.
Tell me, just what type of grenade is that?
It's a futuristic
it's supposed
grenade.
to take out the entire. Supposed to take out the entire room, not just blow up one spot. It'll take him out as well.
Well, it blows up his entire house.
Yeah, that's a good 90s cocaine
3,
or 80s
2,
cocaine.
1, boom.
1987 cocaine. Oh, I'm dead. Whoa!
Yep, his entire house right there.
Yep, entire house.
Yeah, the only person who just survives from the OCP board is the DEI guy. Actually, if you think about the end of the movie,
What's that crap supposed to be?
it's it's like some kind of like future drugs.
Yeah,
it's cocaine.
Baby powder gorilla.
It's probably nuke.
Nuke is the second one.
Right, but you know what I mean. Like it's future space drugs, or super coke, whatever it is.
And here, this scene shows how powerful Clarence Boddicker really is with his own territory and city right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
How you doing, Pop?
Hey, Pop, how's it going?
Hey, Pop.
Hi, Bob.
Hope you're doing well tonight, Pop.
Could we lose the subtitles since they're like 2 scenes back?
The subtitles have been out of sync for quite a while now, actually, Teague.
Yeah.
Quite a long time, actually.
There's a lot
That's
of
the problem with
competition.
the source.
Hey, who's the guy with the mustache? He almost looks like Wilford Brimley or something, kind of. I don't know. He looks familiar somehow.
Harry Mudd.
Are you kidding? Really? It's Harry Mudd?
I don't know.
Shit.
That's not Harry Mudd.
No,
I don't know. He just looks familiar somehow. Like I've seen him in other stuff, I'm sure.
And here comes a
It
good,
really-
a good
It looks
action
like
scene
John
right
Carpenter. It's not.
here. A good
There
action
we
scene
go.
right here.
I don't think Clarison's making the Tiger game.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that plays Sal is his name is Lee DeBroux, spelled Brous. Lee DeBroux. He plays Sal. He said F you. Cool. Tell F you to the cop. Destroy them.
You can't really fuck a robot, can you?
Sure, but they're gonna shoot him and he's gonna die. Well, the man's got titanium armor.
Now listen, if anybody's drinking, please make sure you have your drink in a brown paper bag, or Robocop will have to write you a summons.
Kill everything. Whoa, yeah.
Nice move, Robocop. Nice.
Blast him. Oh. I just love how he mows down
I thought
everybody.
this was a gun-free zone. I thought this was a gun-free zone.
Get him. Get him, Robo.
This series really reaches its flowering in Robocop 3 with Jill Hennessy and Sean Patrick Flannery.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of good blow he just walked in.
I don't think he was planning on going through the ceiling.
Here comes another brutal scene right here. Interrogation scene.
Yeah, he rules. Fuck you, dumbass.
Yep. Kill Kurtwood Smith.
I've got to get
Robocop.
this shipment of cocaine to hide so he can sell it out of my basement.
Hey, I'm gonna go out and live here and say I think he's getting Robocop's foot up his ass.
Destroy him.
This is very brutal right here.
Yeah, but I love how he's getting beat up. He's recording everything, of course.
Well, he's getting what he deserves because he's basically, instead of surrendering peacefully, he's being an asshole. So I say he's getting exactly what he deserves.
Well, so do I, but it is brutal, though. I'll tell you that. It is.
Oh, I've seen much worse than this. I've seen much worse than this.
See, I don't know. I consider Clarence something of a genius, and I think they should have made an exception to him. And look, they do. They're not going to arrest him.
No, and Robocop upholds the law, so he doesn't kill him because he's not forced to kill him yet.
Yeah.
I think he manages to mention he works for OCP soon, too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Yes.
That actress is actually slightly attractive. You got to check her out in other roles. They really uglied her up for this.
Oh, and
yeah, Nancy
pissed
Allen.
about this. She
Yeah,
was pissed
Nancy
about
Allen.
this. This did not help her career.
Oh yeah, fun fact: the blood spit that actually happens here was improvised. I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That guy's a dumb asshole right till the end, isn't he? Oh,
Just
dick.
give me my fucking phone call. Well, I mean, he's an asshole and his boss is a dick. It's sort of the whole Team America problem right there.
yeah, blame the other guy when you make a mistake. That's a good one. Uh-huh.
It's funny. How do you make something so good that comes after you once it develops enough conscious or sentience to know that you are the bad guy behind all this, and they come after you? Then what?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't write
he has
the
a plan
code,
for
right?
that.
He didn't write the code. The code is like why he's still investigating and has the desire to find out what's going on. This is like most decidedly not Dick Jones's program.
Yeah,
Pretty
and
sure Dick Jones didn't want the this version of RoboCop, right?
yeah, and Admiral Tega, you may spoil the scene, but try not to say a scene that's coming up real soon for PvP because he hasn't seen the movie yet. Don't spoil it, please.
There he is.
Here it comes.
Yeah. That's the objective 4. Directive 4. Yeah. He can't take in the people that created him.
Hold
You
on.
can't take in the real top dogs that are really dirty.
You can't
Because they
take in any corporate officer of OCP, right?
Directive 4, yeah. There we go. Makes sense. Well, the guys on top are always going to cover their dirty asses, I guess. It seems that way.
I had
I just
had
don't
a
like the way
trivia-
that people have come away from this movie thinking that Dick Jones is not the hero of this story.
Yeah, now there's a trivia thing here. Said most shots of Robocop in the police car show him getting out or preparing to get in. Peter Weller didn't fit into the police car in full costume. When he needed to be in the car, he wore the top part of the costume and sat in his underwear. To maintain the illusion that Robocop wears the entire suit while inside a car, most of the shots show his robotic feet exiting cars.
Shit. I should have seen this coming.
Now it's time to erase that mistake.
Oh boy.
This is nasty.
I gotta say, the movie has some pretty brutal scenes in it. It does.
Yeah, and everybody had that Bluetooth speaker when it came out.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh yeah.
I just want to, you look at this fight right here, and then you think of a movie with a fight like Spawn, and you're like, wow, Spawn was 10 years later. This movie is so much better.
Yeah.
Clever move right there.
Ah,
I love it. Watch out. Yep. Watch out again. Watch out again.
And here we find the one Achilles heel of the Ed 209.
Yeah. You can't come downstairs.
Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the harder they can fall.
Yeah. Gotta slip.
That's not gonna work.
Nope.
And there you go.
Just like a child.
Squeal like a piggy.
Yeah, squealing like a pig.
Yeah, he's like a turtle on his back. He ain't going nowhere.
yeah, he's putting up a tantrum like a baby.
Yeah.
And here comes another brutal scene right here.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I love this movie, but there's a lot of brutal stuff in this movie, though.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, they
It's
know-
not turned my generation into a bunch of heartless bastards.
Yeah.
That's right. Being raised on movies like this was why we were able to accomplish things.
Yeah, I don't understand this. That, like, why
Oh, they're
his
shooting him
own
with guns. That's what's going on.
teammates are, his own cops are shooting their heck out of him.
Mikey, it's simple. OCP owns the police, and Dick Jones made RoboCop an enemy, and then lieutenants following out the orders to kill RoboCop.
Yeah. Well, I still never understood it. I mean, it was just kind of stupid.
Well, it's
Oh,
like
Well,
they're,
Jones blamed him for all the destruction.
It's pretty
Well, they're
simple.
all-
They shoot him with guns.
they're all under the control of the big boss that he just tried to take out earlier in this sequence, right? So they're just following the big boss's orders because they're all kind of under his thumb.
Right.
Yeah.
To a point, yeah.
So
But they're all
they're
operating
not
under
really
false
honest cops in a
pretenses.
sense.
I'm
Yeah,
sure if those
and-
cops knew what actually happened upstairs, they would
Yeah.
have gone up there and arrested Dick Jones.
Yeah, and from what I hear, the director was trying to go for a Yahtzee vibe with the police right here.
Oh, did you guys want to know this one other thing about the suit? It says here that the Robocop suit was so hot and heavy that Peter Weller was losing 3 pounds a day from water loss. Eventually, an air conditioner was installed in the suit.
I think what they mean is they stuck an air conditioner hose in there and cooled them off between takes.
Oh, I love the CGI on that.
Yeah.
It's a fossil fuels ad. Yeah, because the dinosaur's a fossil fuel.
The 6000 sucks. What a great name for a car.
And there's Mary Hart in one of her first ever appearances as herself.
God.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa Gibbons. Sorry, Lisa Gibbons.
Yes.
See, Santa Barbara's worse than fucking Detroit.
Well, it was. That quote unquote accident just solved that Santa Barbara problem.
Oh, also, you guys might have missed it, but in the dance club, the guy who was wildly just gesticulating guy in the dance club immediately after Leon tries to kick Robocop in the crotch.
Yeah,
that was
Paul
Verhoeven. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
him. It's his
I
only
actually
on-screen
mentioned that at the
cameo.
top. Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually mentioned that while it was happening.
We covered that. Mikey.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Okay.
and fun fact, the office secretary is actually the actor's wife in real life, from what I know.
Watch, this is the only time he calls him Richard.
So Red, our big bad here, is free with no charges. I guess he just walked out because of
He's on bail right now, but watch for this.
Yeah.
It's the one Richard of the movie.
The lawyer got him out.
Yeah.
Well, plus another reason, because he has connections in high places. So with criminals with that type of connections, they don't
with the guy that Robocop just tried to take out. Yeah,
they didn't expose that. They just gave him a super great lawyer. But here's where he calls him Richard for the only time. It's like, of course he tried to kill you. He tried to kill me too, asshole.
I'd like to see them both get killed, actually, because they're both a couple of scumbag fuckers.
And that is one of the best things about this movie. It makes the villains so hateable that you love them to want them to get killed.
Oh, you got to have a good villain that you can really hate. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Unless you're doing Star Wars or Star Trek, then you make the villain more sympathetic than the heroes.
Well, then they're not so much villains as adversaries, the way I've always looked at it.
Hey, Gorilla, be careful. There's I think there's a guy in your Cosme that's a bad guy.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Who? There's no one in my
Goes
costume.
by the name of Barlos.
It's okay. He hasn't done anything.
There's
Yeah,
a Bradley and CO.
Well, if he starts chatting crazy shit, Gorilla can deal with him if he so wishes, I guess,
Yeah, I don't see anybody out of the ordinary here.
No, but I mean in the Cosme itself. He's in the Cosme chat.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
talking
what are you, I'm
cosmic
looking
cat.
at it. What's
There's nothing
your
wrong
what's
in the
your
cosmic
issue?
chat.
I don't see anything that bad so far. I don't know.
I mean,
I know,
Jedi
he
Bill
said-
797's a pretty bad guy. We should probably bounce him from both.
Yeah,
sides.
no, not Jedi. The guy under him, he says it says Barless and the Evil 3/6s, and he says let's goon. He says let's goon.
So
I don't-
fucking what?
Yeah.
I'm
And hey,
just
Jim,
saying.
Anyway,
have a good night, Jim.
anyway,
He's okay.
let's just stick with the movie because I want to find out what's happening here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good night,
Have a
Jim.
good night, Jim.
Night,
Good night,
Jim.
Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Because I do
So,
like
plus,
his. I do like his ex-lady partner here. She's kind of cool.
yeah.
Well, this
And
is very
Cosby
big
won't
this
do
year, right?
anything to me. Hey,
This is like big
Mike,
this year for movies. The self-repair scene, right? We got it in Terminator, we got it in Predator, and we get it in this.
Ah, nice.
There's the
Yeah,
baby food
Mike-
again.
yeah, and Mikey,
Oh,
Cosby
yeah.
won't do anything.
Yeah, and here comes a reveal scene.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go for it.
I think she already is suspecting, so it's just confirmation to Lewis.
Yeah, I think she kind of realized quite a while back that.
When he twirled his gun, she knew it was him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, I'm trying not to spoil it for PvP though. That's why I'm trying not to spoil it for him.
He already knows who's under there.
And all that is makeup, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very well done. I got to say, the costume is awesome. It's really awesome, cool costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's a really lovely, sweet character. I really like her character in this movie. She's like the only person that actually cares about him as a human being.
Well, his wife
Yeah.
and kid.
Yeah, but
Well,
here,
yeah,
They
but
think he's
the
dead.
wife and kid aren't really a part of the movie at all, per se. So
yeah,
Yeah.
here he talks
Right,
to the third
yeah,
person.
no, I mean, but like William Money's wife isn't in that movie either, but she's like, you know what I mean? Like really important and unforgiven. See, look, he's getting caught up on it now. It's the first thing he wants to know.
Yeah.
She's married to Clarence Boddicker. Oh, I shouldn't have exposed that. I'm sorry, PvP.
that's all right.
He won her over with cocaine during her grief.
I figured there was eventually going to be a scene like this, though.
Yeah.
and here I see the consequences of no police.
Look, guys, people weren't ashamed to drink Budweiser. This is a really old movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guys,
least I-
they got Springsteen tickets.
Well, this guy might be a jerk, but at least he's drinking Jack Daniels, so that'll give him. I'll give him a bonus point for that.
Well, I like how Budweiser is. I buy that for $1.
Well, remember, this guy's an asshole. So, like, Jack Daniels is his performance-enhancing drug.
And he seems
He's
to
got
enjoy
some-
really, really bad television.
Everybody in this world enjoys really, really bad television.
Huh, sounds like modern day.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
They
Yeah.
perceived a lot of modern day shit like reality TV.
Yeah,
It would
reality
be a
TV. The most,
shame if that guy's daughter ever disappeared in a TV series, huh?
yeah, reality TV, the most incorrectly named genre in television history.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
we
Yeah.
did tell you that Ray Wise was in that Star Trek fan film Renegades.
I think I knew that. Thank you, though.
Yeah. And Pop says Nancy Allen is hot in Dressed to Kill. I've never seen that movie.
It's a fucked up movie, but you'd like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the movie at all, but
Good
Oh,
performance
yeah.
by Christopher Reeve.
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, do you know what caliber of gun they're using right there? Even though it's supposed to be a bigger cannon, do you know what type of gun is that supposed to be? It's actually a 50 caliber rifle gun.
Yeah.
but they enhance it with special effects. I think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just dressed up 50 cal.
I want
I'm
to
not
say,
gonna lie. I was watching this movie as a kid. When I saw this movie the first time, I was like, "This looks like a fun town to live in."
well, for a criminal, yes, but for the average citizen, no.
Oh, I kind of had the mind of a criminal when I saw this movie at like 15. See how they have like a super Coke booster? Like they have some pretty cool drug gear. Wow, you try having a movie with that word in it today. See, I think this here is the trailer for Robocop comes from this part of the movie.
You know what? I gotta say, if a gun with that large caliber was actually real, they would have been thrown across the street by just the recoil of that gun.
Oh no, it's a real gun. They
No,
just added bits and pieces on it.
I know, but I'm talking about if there was a gun with that large a caliber actually did that effect, like an 80 millimeter gun like that, they would be shot across the street dead from the recoil.
Not quite.
Not necessarily.
I don't know. I think that for one thing, a lot of the recoil goes into loading the next round.
And here, she gets some hands, so to speak.
This is some Clint Eastwood shit.
So in other words, he gave him a reach around.
She does, yeah.
Yeah, he's giving.
I had a feeling you were hoping. I had a feeling you were hoping for that eventually, right, Gorilla? I don't know if he's got any junk left, really, though, to actually reach around.
You have to wait for RoboCop 3 with Jill Hennessy to find out about that.
Yeah, it's probably all encased in titanium if it is anyway, so.
I think we
Okay.
see Jill Hennessy.
All right.
ass.
Now it's time to go after these guys and destroy them.
Yeah, now we come to the climax of the movie right here.
Yeah, I figured we must be getting towards the end of the film because it is just about that time, it looks like.
Yeah.
Not quite the. But by the way, I got some news for you. It's not quite the end. We got like this. This is its own little act, and then the end starts.
Yeah.
You'll
got like what,
this,
about 15, 20 minutes left or something?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
25.
Yeah.
That is a cool looking suit, though. Man, they did a good job designing the RoboCop costume.
You're gonna see one of these heels get killed in the funniest way.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
I still think it's.
Boddicker's reaction to his death is even funnier.
Yeah. I still think it's funny that Peter Weller couldn't fit into his car unless he had his part of his suit off.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty funny that he had to sit with with his undies or whatever. Like that's hilarious. You know?
That's clever right there. A very clever move RoboCop did right there to see what the hell he's working with.
Yeah.
That's almost that's almost like a Schwarzenegger line there. That was good.
See, here's the plot hole. He knows they work for OCP.
Come on, guys. No, he's dead.
Really? Missed him at point blank range, basically?
Ray Wise is a terrible shot.
He's also a terrible father when he gets to Twin Peaks.
Oh, here comes another gruesome scene right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the van.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Pop.
This is the only part that ever grossed me out in this entire movie.
You're gonna love this pivot.
Whoa.
It probably still does, Resolute.
Not really. I got over it when I was about 7.
Yeah.
I was
It
watching
never
this when I was
grossed me
probably
out.
5.
It always made me laugh pretty hard.
That is disturbing. That is disturbing.
Every orifice. Love it. Gotta get that guy. There we go. Yeah. Get him, Nancy Ellen. Get him.
Oh boy.
Ray Wise's reaction is great. Don't fucking touch me, man.
He's like a zombie.
I think
like
it's
A
some
zombie in human waste. A toxic waste.
based on what
demented
happens
wolf man
next,
or
I think
something.
he's filled with pus.
Oh man.
Oh,
Look
here
at him.
comes a somewhat funny part right here.
Here's the reaction. Wait, PvP.
Oh, that's inappropriate. That's for him. Now he just goes, whoa. Oh, and he landed in there too.
That was really good. That was excellent stuff.
This copy kind of clipped it out, but when he hit the guy, he turns on the windshield wipers and goes, fuck.
Yeah.
I'll have to get him
shooting.
to go to the car wash later today. Damn it.
Oh man.
Yay.
Shoot him and blow him up.
And PvP does make a valid point. Are they OCP operatives or are they just criminals?
They're not very
They're
smart
OCP.
because they keep coming back for another beating over and over again. The same.
They
but
work
oh well.
for OCP, so he should probably not be able to do anything.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
They work for Dick Jones, not OCP.
Yeah, they're all working for the big dick.
Good point. This is not an OCP sanctioned operation.
Yeah, it's kind of a clandestine dick operation. Is the way I see it. Wait a minute. Fuck, you've got like 3 or 4 chances already, buddy. Like, fuck, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He wants
I
the
love
life
it.
to drain. He
Figure
wants
this
to
out
watch
first.
the life drain from his eyes.
You gotta blow up the guy and that's it. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
And here comes the climax for his fate.
Blow his up.
Yeah!
Yay! Nancy Ellen destroying Ray Wise. Yeah, they're good. And Clarence, you're it.
Oh, he's barely alive as is. Barely.
So I think they stole this for Deadpool.
Yes.
Yep, that's gotta hurt.
And that's totally Deadpool.
Yeah. Stab him.
Why does he keep speaking French?
Nice.
Oh yeah, and to make that effect happen, the actor's actually wearing a hose in his wrist area to cause all that blood to leak out.
You've never been attractive in the first place. It's okay.
And here, Robocop gets his revenge against his rival right here, robotic rival anyway. Here it comes.
Wow, that'd be harsh if you parked in the wrong parking space and this happened. That would suck.
Especially if like your car wouldn't start up again, like.
And it's like, hey, I paid for the fucking parking pass, okay? Like, what the fuck?
Those guns did come in handy.
Yeah, I got a parking pass for my building because you can't park on the lot where I live. If you don't have a pass in your window, you'll get towed away. But you won't get shot by a huge killing machine, at least. Nice.
Yeah, right.
Being a scumbag.
Like that, you mean?
Yeah.
This is a real shame for OCP because I think Dick Jones had a lot of great ideas.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that they love Dick Jones a lot, Admiralty, since
What
he's
did
the
you just
villain.
say? What did you just say about Dick Jones? I missed that.
Wanted for murder.
That is very
You
cool.
know if there's still blood on his thing?
We don't know how we got this. Oh wait,
No, he's recorded everything.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot where he got this.
Yeah.
And the boss is that's a clever idea right here. The boss does.
Well, he's giving himself away.
Thank you.
Yeah. Gotta love that. Yeah. All right.
You tell me the people who made fucking Die Hard didn't see this and take a few tips.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Hans Gruber death. We've seen things from Deadpool, Die Hard, just in the little time I've been watching. Murphy.
And there you go, PvP. You see the movie.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yay.
Yeah, that was excellent. I gotta say that was a very
Hey,
good
is there
movie.
any credit scenes?
No.
The music is great.
Yeah, Basil Polidoris. Oh yeah, great music. And
Really,
Phil Tippett-
usually cuts the music at the end though, because I guess of copyright concerns or something. I'm guessing.
No, I don't play any. No, that music there. I don't play it on there. It's just credits. Just credits.
You know, sometimes though you miss a good. Sometimes they do throw some extra scenes in a movie, and I remember when we did we did American Pie 4, and there was a fantastically hilarious scene with the dad and the hot MILF chick in the theater. Oh God, you got to see that because that was really good. But
So if you go through the first 3 movies, there's a funny moment in the 4th one. Cool.
I like all 4 of them personally, but oh well.
So guys, right now, pretty soon here, Boomer's gonna be starting Dark City on his Cosby. There, he's not gonna run it on YouTube, but Boomer will be the Phantom Boomer Explorers will run Dark City there. I don't know if you guys see that movie, but it's a pretty good one.
I have seen it actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Dark City.
So this was a fun ride as a movie.
As close to a perfect movie as they've ever made.
Yeah, it's one of the best 80 movies ever made. I thought.
Yeah, it's got a lot of fucking competition. Like in this 3-year period, we have Aliens plural. We have this. We have so many other great fucking movies. Dune. Just a really good period of time.
Predator.
Well, the 80s was probably
Dead or Alive.
The 80s was one of the best decades for movies, I think. Actually, it was a very strong.
85 to 93.
Today is the 40th. Go ahead. Sorry, Jeremy.
85 to 93 is that perfect set of time for the movies.
I saw somewhere today was the 40th anniversary of the release of Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom.
Sorry, that's my favorite. That's my my unpopular favorite Indiana Jones movie.
Well, actually,
but I would point out there are 2 Indiana Jones movies much worse, no matter how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say that the movie Dune itself, that came out in 1984, that celebrated its 40th anniversary this year. David Lynch's film. So
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm duned out. There's so much Dune this year. Yeah,
Turned out. That's a good one.
yeah. I came up with that. I was on another show, and they were just like we did Dune, and then we did like the TV series Dune, and I was just like, I gotta admit, man, I'm fucking duned out.
Yeah, well, sometimes that can happen for sure.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I was like, I guess this is the best Paul Atreides. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It all flows together. Yeah, the spice.
Well, PvP. How much longer is your movie list, or has it gotten a little shorter after seeing RoboCop? It's only
it
5
gets
miles long.
every time I watch a movie I haven't watched, it gets shorter by one movie, of course. So
How long is your list? 5 miles long?
I've never even thought about it because I've probably seen. Oh, I must have probably seen 1,000 movies over the years, but there might be just as many I haven't seen. Because let's face it, you go back. I mean, I go back all the way to the silent era. Like I used to watch a lot of silent stuff, like Charlie Chaplin and
Yeah, no, I
Buster
remember when
Keaton and all the classics, right? And I watched a lot of those, and they're fabulous. And I highly recommend anybody that wants to know, about the history of filmmaking to go back and watch those early pioneers because they were fantastic. I mean, they did some amazing stuff back in the day. And
PvP,
some of the
myself,
stunts,
and Ramirez saw those movies together.
yeah, some of the stunts that people. Well, I remember. I think it's Buster Keaton. There's one where a house, the front of a house, falls down.
Yeah,
And
he's standing in the window frame, right?
Right in the window frame, and he must have measured that and got the mathematics up to 100% calculated perfection because that was a real stunt. The actual side of the house did fall right on, on him, but he was in the perfect spot where he didn't get killed by the wall, and it's an amazing shot. If you ever seen that,
honestly, I have a theory on this one. You ready?
Sure.
They might have been able to drop the wall, say, a couple of times.
Yeah.
They just outlined exactly where the window was going to fall. That still could have taken his fucking head off. They had to. I'm gonna guess that they had him stand there a few times and like made the window taller and deeper than it had to be. Like there was definitely some room for error. But yeah, when you see it just go boom.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, that's a good one. I think they might have actually done that. I think they probably did do that.
Stunt gets reused in a lot of other movies, so I'm guessing. Yeah, they had a way to do it perfectly.
All right, guys, just a sec. Boomer, can you put a link to that for us? For my Cosby apparently doesn't have you on there for my rooms. I thought he had you. It's because he's wanting us to let you know. I think
so. So, what you guys all think of the gentlemen that haven't seen the RoboCop until now? What did you guys think? What was your review, and what did you think?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was Paul Weller's pretty much. Any Paul Weller I've always seen. He's a good actor, so that was a bonus. The story was good solid story. I mean, the thing is, it was a good basic story, pretty much straightforward. With the evil guys at the top of society. The bad guys at the top, and the minor almost love interest with his lady cop partner. That kind of was a little bit of fun. Just overall a really good action flick, basically. Great bad guys, great nasty villains that you love to hate, and just great effects. The RoboCop suit itself was just fantastic. Yeah, it's a very good film. I'd give it like 4.5 out of 5, I guess. If I had to.
I got a really good story for you, PvP. When they made the part with where they kill Bob Morton, bitches leave. That part.
Yeah.
Like Paul Verhoeven only made four movies in Hollywood. He went back to the Netherlands, right? So he only sort of he didn't give a fuck. And all 4 of his movies are great. But when he came here, English is also the official language of the Netherlands. You can't do contracts in Dutch; it's too imprecise, right? But his English was only okay, right? There are Dutch people where you're like, are you from New York too? You know what I mean? Like if you go over there, I was like, I'm sorry, are you another American? Like, no, I'm Dutch. Their English is perfect, but his wasn't, and so he didn't really understand what the names of the roles were. So, like, because of the way the role was, like, after the scene where Dick Jones, blows it up, he's like, let's hear it for our bitches, everybody. That was a fine job for our bitches, bitches. Wonderful job, bitches, bitches. That was wonderful. Yeah, and everyone on set was just kind of laughing, and then I had to explain it to him.
Yeah, well, I guess they kind of got used to working with him when they realized that his, command of English was less than precise, so to speak. So yeah,
I gotta go with pop culture curator on this one. This movie was a slideshow. I've seen Cosme go a lot smoother. This one was just a bad copy. It was. It
was playing okay on my end here, but it wasn't the best that Girl has done. But,
Well, we got
a copy. It wasn't the Cosme.
It wasn't too choppy here, though. I mean, it was decent when I was watching. So
when I was watching, it was going fine. It was running fine. So
I'm not saying it was terrible, but it strobed a few times. I agree with pop culture curator to a degree. By the way, Daniel's Hot Topics say that there's an Amazon show coming out. We don't know what to make of it because it's Amazon. If the person that they simply handed a chunk of money to went to the right place and hired the right people, they'll be okay. Amazon doesn't have like a film house, a film lot. I think they're trying to acquire one as we speak, but up until now and for the foreseeable future, like that's why Rings of Power is so expensive. He just gave those people money, and of course they stole it. Is my opinion.
Well, I would say that given Amazon's track record with Lord of the Rings franchise, if they go the same route as that, please don't make a sequel to Robocop or
Fallout?
with that.
Yeah, don't do that.
What about Fallout?
And says, hey everyone, I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, welcome Fermented Cinema and welcome to Daniel's Hot Topic.
You got to remember, Amazon is the most mixed of bags. The guy's got a ton of money. If you make him an elevator pitch on a show, he's not even going to look into it. He's going to hand you the money, and like he'll pull a Netflix in 2 years. Your show will just be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer if they don't make. I don't like them when they remake classic films that are. I mean, you're perfect, if not perfect, film in the first place. What the hell do you need to do a remake?
Well, I can think of someone who's going to be very upset that J.J. Abrams is apparently remaking Back to the Future, and I'm going to have a good old time laughing my ass off at that.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, please don't, because given JJ's record on what stuff he ruined, please don't.
Yeah,
if he reuses the script, he'll probably be able to direct it decently, but he got to be really lazy as a writer. The thing is, addition through subtraction could help him out because his worst writers quit to make Star Trek Discovery and then to make Rings of Power.
Oh, God.
I'm serious. That's the
God.
TROS writing group is Star Trek Discovery and Rings of Power. So JJ might accidentally get better because they came to him with plots and he would just populate it with dialogue. That's how lazy JJ Abrams is.
Oh my God.
But Teague, what about Star Trek 4? The rumor is that Abrams will still be executive producer, but the guy from Axanar is supposed to direct it.
Chris Pine showed up looking like the dude and said the movie's bullshit and he's not going to fucking do it. Everybody's scoffing at it. It's been too long. What's going to happen is Section 31 is going to have probably their Sulu in it because he has no fucking job, and Zoe Saldana in it because they have enough money to pay her and she's a woman, right? So in Section 31, if it comes out, because now there's doubt about Section 30, Section 31 might be on it like on the griddle to get burned because there's talks to buy Paramount and there's talks to buy Star Trek, right? And they don't want to devalue it. And some people might want to use it. So they don't want to put it out right now. But I think what's going to happen is your Section 31 movie will have some Kelvin characters in it. And they'll be like, yeah, it's a Kelvin movie. And they'll try to keep it like that. Like the garbage copy of Fantastic Four from the late, great Roger Corman back in 1991.
Well, I would say that the Star Trek 4 movie, it's been in development hell for so long. The characters.
There's no script. There's no cast.
Yeah,
the director changes every year.
Yeah, my point is the actors probably moved on to other projects because it took too long to make the movie, and
they weren't interested.
There's no writer.
Disinterested in making Star Trek 4. Virtually all of them said no, thank you, politely.
Right.
Except
Sulu
for Chris Pine,
wanted
who was
to.
a little bit more fuck you.
Chris Pine was fucking epic. You know what? There was a reason why we were okay with this guy being captain. We didn't like anyone else being Captain Kirk, but like everyone I think was okay with Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto. We didn't like the way those characters came off, but we were okay with them. Like no one disliked the cast, and when the cast turned on JJ, that was it for him.
Yeah. But then again, Shatner didn't disregard Chris Pine. He thought he was actually a good form of him. So I don't know.
Because he's friends with Chris Pine's dad. Because
Yeah.
he's known Chris Pine since Chris Pine was 6 years old.
Right. And
In
he
my
knew his dad
opinion.
from Chips, right? Yeah, his dad did Chips.
They're not both in Chips, because I don't think Shatner shows up as a villain, but he's SAG president while Shatner's in Hollywood for like 6 or 7 years. He definitely knew who Robert Pine was, and he was definitely made sure to be friends with him because William Shatner knew how to stay employed like nobody else we know.
Yeah. Denny Crane.
Look,
Still one of my favorite series he did, Boston Legal. Still good. I wish
Tell
I'd
me,
seen more of it.
Tell me, if they do a
Verhoeven is
Batman,
making new movies. That's unfortunate.
after TOS, well, no, his new movies are just stories about him talking, riffing on his life. Oh wait, Verhoeven is making a new movie?
Apparently.
Because it's been 30 years, and by the way, he's made movies in Europe. They just weren't in English and weren't really like, you know what I mean? Like he's made a couple of movies. It could be he's waited so long. Will it be a Hollywood movie? Is the question. Like, is it slated for an American release? Is it a major movie?
I don't know. It would be fitting if these three movies are great movies. Those three movies, he likes the money, but he personally hates all three of those movies.
Well, hush, I will tell you all, judging by his political leanings, I would not be surprised if Hollywood will let him back in, judging by his political leanings.
His political leanings is that he's Dutch and doesn't vote in America and doesn't have any idea what's going on here, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Just a sec. I want to say welcome to the channel there, Xavier. Welcome.
All right. Upcoming for Paul Verhoeven is Het Geheim van een Goed Huwelijk. So I'm guessing that's not coming out in America, but Young Sinner might be. A young staffer in Washington, D.C., working for a powerful senator is drawn into a web of international danger. Director Paul Verhoeven, writer Paul Neumeier. Let's see what Paul Neumeier has written. Edward Neumeier, sorry. Edward Neumeier has written Robocop, Starship Troopers, Anacondas, Mortal Kombat 11. This guy's a genius. It's going to be a good movie.
And it's called Young Sleeper?
Yeah, it'll probably be okay. I don't know if it's coming out in America, but it takes place in America, so it makes sense that it would. And it has an English title, which most of his movies do not. Okay, so this guy wrote all the Robocop sequels, which are they kind of stay in this world. They're not as good as the first one, obviously, and there's no more Verhoeven after this. But he wrote all that. He wrote Ground Zero, Texas, Starship Troopers, then the deleted scenes for that, Robocop, Alpha Commander, I think it's a video game, Rat Bastard TV short, Robocop Prime Directive, Robocop with a K, so I believe that's probably the same show in Europe. It's like only a year apart. Anacondas, Hunt for the Blood Orchid, Robocop vs. Terminator video game, Starship Troopers 3, Robocop, deleted scenes, our Robocop remake and original screenplay. 2014, he gets another writing credit on Robocop. Maybe they re-release it. They might have done something. Epic Rap Battles of History in 2015. Starship Troopers, Traitor of Mars, Invasion, Mortal Kombat 11, and Ground Zero, Texas Nuclear Addiction. So a lot of video games, a lot of shorts, but Paul Verhoeven and this guy have been successful. They did Robocop together. And isn't Starship Troopers the other Verhoeven movie?
Yeah, I think
one of
it
the
is.
other 3, 4.
Yeah, it is.
What are the 4 movies?
Credits come directly from the original Robocop and the original Starship
Yeah,
Troopers.
he's got like 5
So,
video games and 5
Yeah.
cuts of the same movie. Yeah, he's done 4
Their
movies and
input
6 or 7
is
cuts of
minimal.
Yeah.
Their input is virtually non-existent on those other projects. They just get credit.
You're right.
because it's
I'm
part of
looking
their
at it.
deal.
He's additional crew and writer and producer on some of these. So he's
All right.
only really the
And,
RoboCop guy.
Yeah, and I just wanted to address Daniel that Zava's correct, because as long as Robert Zemeckis is still breathing, he's not going to make another Back to the Future. He's already said he won't do it. So until Zemeckis is out of the picture, you're not going to see another Back to the Future 4. You're not going to
Does
see
he
that.
even own it? Does he own it? Did he make a
Yes.
movie for Sony Pictures? All right, so he can say no.
Yeah, can we catch up on chats here then? So we're
go for it. Yeah.
We did cover
No.
Pops with Verhoeven. That's what we were talking about. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's finally making another movie that will be released in America.
Yeah.
Okay. And Fermet Simmons said remake films that had a good idea but didn't stick the landing.
That's true.
Yeah, the remakes are just a bad idea all around.
The third one with young Indiana Jones is hilarious, and Jill Hennessy.
Yeah.
The movie's like, I call it RoboCop crossing Jordan. It's kind of about how hot she is, and then pop culture curator right on it. He knew it was a Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently Jar Jar Abrams is making a Back to the Future.
He's making it Back to the
Zemeckis'
Future
dead
with Tom
body.
Holland.
No, Zemeckis will basically tell J.J. Abrams, go F yourself, and I'm not going to let you touch my property. So
You know what's
Yeah.
funny for Mental Cinema? He might be a naturally good director because the only movie he just exclusively wrote is better than the movies he directed. Regarding Henry is his best movie he's involved with.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Mikey. We don't censor ourselves here.
I do anyway. I censor myself.
Yeah, he has a wife to answer to.
Yeah, I have to be careful.
Yeah,
For
Rebecca says
myself
I
anyway.
actually think JJ is a half decent action director, but his writing teams are shit. No,
It's because he's really, really lazy. He's a very good writer when he puts his mind to it, but he's so lazy. And he's like him and Zack Snyder are about equal as directors. It's just that JJ is much more succinct compared to Zack Snyder, who just it's the same movie 3 times in a row.
Yeah, they have to be told what to do. They have to have a executive producer who basically has them on a choke chain.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm going to call Zack Snyder irredeemable. JJ has to be choke chained.
Yeah, and
Can't write a word.
And don't forget the lens flares.
Well, the thing is, JJ understands how to write, but he's super fucking lazy. So he takes all these crazy, kooky writing hacks to kind of like shortcut a story. Like, there's like moments here and there where like he almost does stuff in like in TFA, because like his Star Trek movies are absolute shit. But in TFA, like that moment where like Rey looks out and she's like, I've never seen so much green. And like 1 minute later, Han Solo's like, you're pretty good in a fight. Check out this vape rig. It's like a blaster. And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, all right, whatever. And that's like their whole story, but like it almost works. And then in that same movie for the next 10 minutes while they walk around, it's all added dialogue later. Like, what is it called? Added dialogue replacement. And he's like, you know, for sure, if we're here, the First Order knows that we're here too, and their speed of light weapon will be here in a few seconds. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this means we stopped right near our destination for no reason. Good thing we didn't go all the way there. You might be right, because if it was a sequel that acknowledged other shit and someone just found a DeLorean, and we didn't have Doc Brown, and we didn't have Marty.
Well, actually, Admiral, if you ever seen the third part, they actually destroyed the DeLorean, and now Doc Brown has a time traveling steam engine.
Train.
Yeah, no, I saw that, but here's the thing: the DeLorean is a time machine, which means we can go get it from another time.
2 of them, actually.
Yeah,
because when they go back, the one they put on the tracks is the one Marty brought back.
Right.
The one that Doc buried is still in that cave.
And there's a third one.
2 that existed.
There's a third one in another movie. I don't know if we want to acknowledge. Do we want to acknowledge that there's a third one in A Million Ways to Die in the West?
Oh God, no.
I feel like that's canonical. It was funny. The funniest part of that fucking movie.
But tell me, Resolute Germ. Well, since Marty and Doc found the time machine in 1955 in the cave, does that not create a time paradox, or doesn't? Since Marty used that one to travel back to 1885.
Yeah, it does create a paradox, but
no, it doesn't.
It solves itself.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
just sits there, and no one ever finds that second DeLorean.
Right. Besides, to make it
made it
so that the train at the end is supposed to be the penultimate time travel device.
And there was another channel that obsessed on this movie, and I made a point on there that still stands. If you really want to be literal about time travel, why are you arguing about Back to the Future? Because they skip ahead from their teenage years to later on in their own lives, meaning that they themselves were not there to make the mistakes. So the movie doesn't make any sense. So like, time travel movies don't make sense. They cannot make sense. And like, unless you walked out of Terminator 2 because the time travel doesn't make sense, then you yourself also accept that time travel is a nonsensical plot device that's fun.
Yeah.
As long as it's not offensively stupid.
Unless time travel is an essential part of a franchise or a movie,
it's fine.
You really should not have time travel in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, if you do time travel and it's not your central point, like if you have a movie with time travel, if you keep it simple and keep it safe, you'll be fine. Star Trek 4, they kept it simple. They kept it safe. Star Trek First Contact, very complex, very stupid, very unsafe, fucks up all other Star Trek and makes a case that Star Trek Generations and Star Trek First Contact do not happen, and that what we see in Enterprise is the real First Contact.
What about the movie Time Cop with what's his name? The Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I don't remember how time travel works in that.
I like Time Cop. Really? I think Time Cop could come as close to in the fact that, remember, that he said they can't occupy the same space. So
until he does.
Yeah. So I think it did do a little bit of effective description of what time travel could be, since he couldn't put two people of the same ilk inside the same space. That makes a lot of sense, but
you told me the exception. What's the rule? Jerm, you seem to know this one.
Yeah, it works until it doesn't work when the younger him saves the older him.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Hey,
right.
Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. What's worse, that or Looper?
Yeah. Oh, Looper.
Well, we're sort of off topic with now we're talking about time travel, unless Gorilla doesn't mind us going off topic.
I don't care.
Okay, we passed the Mecha Still Alive part.
Yeah.
We've broken our host.
I don't think Van Hoeven does sci-fi. Van Hoeven does sci-fi well when he has someone to steal it from.
Did you know that there was
stolen?
I mean,
Total
it's a book.
Recall stolen. Robocop
Books.
He didn't freaking write that.
You know what he did? He definitely wrote, or not didn't write, but he definitely commissioned an almost completely original story for Total Recall, because the book is like, you can read it in about 15 minutes. In the book takes place completely on Earth.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 25 pages long. It's not a book. It's like it's like in a bunch of small novels.
So Daniel, so you were trying to say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
All right. Well, did you know that? Well, I don't know. I heard this, but originally there was supposed to be a Back to the Future 4, but when Michael J. Fox got Parkinson's, they just stopped the whole thing.
No.
Have you played the Back to the Future video game from Telltale?
No.
No.
Well, it was a story.
That Back to the Future thing is complete BS. He didn't develop Parkinson's for about 8 or 9 years after.
Oh.
Didn't they? Didn't they retro trace them? Didn't he admit to Parkinson's? Like, he didn't admit to Parkinson's, but like, didn't he retroactively like show footage from his TV show where he's like sticking his hand in his pocket and you could see it moving out of control, and he'd known for a pretty long time.
he knew it was going to happen to him eventually, but he didn't get symptomatic until, I believe, the second season of Spin City.
Right.
I feel so bad for Michael J. Fox. He was a nice guy. He's a nice
guy. He is a nice guy. Well, we just got well, besides those the Back to the Future movies, we also have him in that movie The Frighteners that he did with R. Lee Ermey. I was like, oh, that's a good film.
It's a Peter Jackson movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still a good film though.
It seems like Michael
Jackson, of course it's good.
It seems like the Michael J. Fox's film roles are now just the cameos due to his condition.
Well, people were really nice.
Condition.
People were very nice in the fact, like, they gave him like those. Are there 3 Stuart Little films?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Did Fermented Cinema refer to Robert Zemeckis as a pretty religious man too? Is that the one you referred to?
I believe so, but Zemeckis was about as religious as freaking atheist as you come.
Yeah.
I want to second Fermented Cinema's next comment. I second that comment.
I got a question though. What is the holiday Ove?
What?
What?
It pops here. He says it's a Hollywood Ove.
Oh, he was trying to say Hollywood movie.
Hollywood movie.
Hollywood movie.
When he bought up
Ubi, it's an Ubi. It's a Hollywood movie.
When he bought when he bought up the Paul Verhoeven movie, when I was like, but is this another European movie because he still makes movies in Europe? Is it for us? And he was like, that was his response. It's a Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
So he understood exactly what I meant. Is my guess.
Yeah, right.
And for Mr. Cinema, kind of clarified on what he's talking about on who's pretty religious man in the last comment he said a few seconds ago.
Right, Looper. Yep. That's a good point, though. Fermented. Too many paradoxes. Too many causality complications. I call them.
Well, time travel movies usually do have that problem, and time travel series do have that problem.
A lot of them do. There's even Hot Tub Time Machine. Even the 2 of those causality complications. Yep.
Because they're about time travel. Because instead of really being movies with time travel, they fuck up and they're about time travel, especially the second one.
Yeah.
You know what?
Pretty cool for Fermented.
You know what? You know the way I see the Back to the Future movie and the second one when they go to the future, I see that as a alternative, also somewhat a submitted future version of what Marty and his family could be like.
Yeah,
kind of like an alternative timeline, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay. So Fermented was referring to Paul Verhoeven as the pretty religious man. Okay. Thank you, Fermented. I wasn't. Yeah, I thought you referred to the other guys.
Just out of curiosity, Calvinism?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a form of Christianity particular to the Netherlands?
Yeah, Calvinism.
No, I never heard of it.
It's particular to like a country twice the size of New Jersey.
Mm.
Well, it's similar. Okay, my wife is a minister of the Universal Life Church, and that's a form of Christianity, and is associated with people in Catholicism. So, if Calvinism is that way, then that's another, offshoot, I guess. That's what I understand. Look,
there's only one church until 1400, right? Then so everything's an offshoot of the Catholics, which is an offshoot of the Judaisms.
Right.
Yeah, which then when Henry VIII does the splitting from the church, that's when things start to get way out of control. And there becomes 25 versions of the church by the time of, or more. When World War I pops up or something.
Yeah. Compared to now, where there's hundreds.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: the Henry VIII one. That's the closest one to Catholicism. It's only got that one difference. And you can get divorced.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, here I was just going through my comment section here on my studio real quick. But here's a guy who goes by the name Big Boy Bob. 9995. That's the name he uses on YouTube here. He
Cool.
says, "Is this your attempt at comedy or genuine? Either way, get another hobby. You'll find more fulfillment painting a wall than making shorts on your smoke break."
Oh no, that's just a troll. That is a troll.
Oh fuck.
Gorilla, did you ever
You know, I
say?
resent that. It took a half an hour to come up with that comment.
No, Gorilla, did you ever say who that guy was that called himself Farlos 666? I don't even know what he said. Let's go, and not GOON.
He's saying let's go. He misspelled it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not worried about anything else.
I don't even know who that guy was, though.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about. I'm not even worried about anything that's put on Cosby because Cosby doesn't do nothing. They're just a host site. They don't censor you like YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was worried for you. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not even worried about anything on Cosby. Now,
okay. Well, that's fine.
Where we cover all this.
I told him whatever, so like I didn't care, but shit, whatever.
Yeah.
That was a really long time ago. I'm pretty sure if they had any problems, they might have reoffended by now.
Right.
Yeah. Cosby Room's closed now anyway.
Yeah. Oh man.
Gorilla, do you think you may be running for another 15 or 20 minutes? Because if not, then I'm gonna head out because I gotta do some business outside of here.
Well, plug yourself. Make sure to plug yourself before you leave.
I thought you said go plug yourself. That sounded rude.
Don't do that. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead and plug your channel, Dan.
Well, to all of Gorilla's chatters and viewers, and to the panelists here, I usually cover sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do cover different other genres, depending how well versed I am in them. On my YouTube channel, I cover different sci-fi TV shows and movies, and I usually do my live streams on Saturdays, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. I may change that if I start a second season, but right now I'm on break. And that's all I gotta say about my channel. And I'll turn it over to Gorilla because I gotta go do some business, and hopefully I return back in a few minutes. I gotta do something.
All right. Oh, that chat.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and watch a film with my wife Suzanne. So we're gonna be watching the Mummy one that has Jet Li battling out Michelle Yeoh, the dragon one. So that should be good. I've always liked that.
All right.
I like those fights. Yeah. The Dragon Emperor. That's it. Mummy the Dragon Emperor. But yeah, that's a great one. Let's see. Okay, so you guys know my schedule. It's on my the front page of my Mikey Sue's 4 channel. On Mondays, we do Mikey Sue's 4 TV at 12 noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, where we suggest a DVD or Blu-ray that we own, along with one topic we discuss for the week, and also a Q&A session at the end of it. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 o'clock p.m. Central, I do a live stream with Jay Aldrich. We do 18 reviews. Right now we're on season 1, episode 11. That's on Tuesday. And then Thursday, we're doing our Adventures of ISIS and Shazam, the Saturday morning live action shows they had on. And we're each doing our Season 1, Episode 6 of those respective series. And then on Wednesday, I do my webcam series on The Greatest American Hero. And currently, I'm working on Season 1, Episode 6, My Friends Have Always Been Cowboys, which has a special appearance from Clayton Moore, who used to play the Lone Ranger. And then on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 o'clock Central, Sunday Topic Times. So and that's hosting with Jay and me, and also PvP, and also Sif Dan. So hope you guys can all check that out. And thank you again, Gorilla, for allowing me to be a part of your panel this evening, and some memories with Robocop.
Yeah, not a problem. And Boomer says, I'm gonna start calling my channel Overlap Theater since my Cosby stuff overlaps with everybody. No matter what time you stream, no matter what time you do it, you're always overlapping somebody. There's just so many stuff going on there. So I just had my
Well,
time set in place. So if I had to, but
well, I'm just saying I'm glad that I didn't know I don't overlap your Cinema Sunday, sir. So I'm glad about that at least.
God.
yeah. So let's make sure to check out the Phantom Boomer Explorers right now. We had the link in the chat here for Boomer's Cosby Room. So he's running Dark City right now, and he usually does trailers on his channel of the stuff that he's going to be watching there. Thank you for Mented Cinema for coming. Looks like he does live streams and all that. I haven't got a chance to check him out yet, and he has a couple shorts on his channel. So make sure to check him out, definitely. And thank you to Pop Culture Curator for coming. Pop, he likes to do his Lost in Space on Mondays at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. On Tuesdays, he likes to review horror sci-fi, which we're doing a Dracula movie this Tuesday. The link for the movie is in his community tab.
Actually, girl, I have to interrupt. He's not doing Dracula because he's put a post in the community tab yesterday that Roger Corman had passed away at the age of 98. So I believe he's going to do a tribute to Roger Corman's films on Tuesday night instead.
Oh, okay. Thank you for updating me on that.
Yeah, just wanted to update. Yeah.
Then Wednesdays it's Gilligan's Island, and then at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, me and him review 2 episodes. Then on Saturdays it's his Rumblings from the Lab, so make sure to check him out. And thank you Xavier for coming. Daniel's here is on the panel. And thank you Jim's Landscape LLC #1 Commodore Productions for coming. He does the Star Trek fan films. He just celebrated 6,000 people or subscribers, so congrats on that. And then he does various live streams there and puppy videos. So make sure to check him out there. And thank you, DJ Play Nice, for coming. And thank you, Jedi Bill, for coming. Jedi Bill has a lot of karaoke on his channel on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And sometimes he has his Western Cinema Sunday watch parties and some action theater watch parties and reviews. He has all kinds of stuff in his an occasional Insomniac Soup. And thank you, Suzanne Eckstein, for coming. And thank you, Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, and Doctor Who. And
he needs to reduce that, man. He needs to reduce that title.
All right. And yeah, not a problem for me. You took the time.
I want him to get longer. I want to hit the maximum character count. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Pop said correct. All right, so Daniels, what do you got going on?
You there, Daniel?
Oh,
Daniel's
yeah.
topic.
I got nothing going on at the moment. Yeah, so I just hang out on chats.
All righty then. PvP, what do you got going on?
Well, I just finally got around to uploading another album by my favorite punk band, The Damned. Last night I put their very first album from 1977 up on my playlists on my channel. Excellent first release by a UK punk band. They beat the Sex Pistols and the Clash by about 6 months as of the first album release. They also had the first UK single by a punk band back in the day. So they're pretty legendary. They've been going for 48 years now, and they're actually still touring with 4 of the original members from the band. If you can believe it, it's phenomenal that they are still in good enough shape in their late 60s to go out and tour. They played Japan. They played Australia back in March. Now they're coming to North America starting, I believe, on the 27th of this month. They're going to hit Toronto. Then they're going to do some dates in the USA, and then they're coming to Vancouver next month when I'm going to get to see them with my cousin. We got the tickets, we got the hotels, we got the air flights. Everything's booked up and ready to go, and I am so jacked up to see a punk band, a legend. I've never thought I'd get to see these guys after 48 years, because I remember they were one of the first bands I heard back in 1976, and even then I thought they stood out from the crowd because they were a very talented band, and they've gone through all kinds of transitions, band members, record contracts, managers. They've hit highs, they've hit lows, but somehow these guys continue to soldier on after almost half a century, which I have great respect for, and I will be adding more albums over the next coming weeks, guys. So stay tuned.
And don't forget PvP. Make sure when you see PvP this week, wish him a happy 66th birthday. He turned 66 on Wednesday, May 15th.
Oh, thank you, Mikey. I almost forgot.
Yay! So should we pitch in a few dollars for all of us to buy him a birthday cake and have it shipped off to him?
And have the woman jump out of it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, geez, I could use that. That'd be fun. Yeah.
We have to find some local talent, but we'll get somebody maybe to jump out of a cake. That'd be nice.
Speaking of birthday,
we'll get you a strippergram.
Yeah, that'd be good. I should not forget to mention Gorilla's been enough of a good friend to put Cringe Talk aside on this coming Thursday to do one of my favorite films, The Warriors. Which is a really good, fun film. And we're going to watch The Warriors next Thursday evening. And then Jill has honored me with a birthday stream on her Friday morning, stream on the 17th of May, a couple days after my birthday. And we're going to be doing Escape from New York with Kurt Russell on that one. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this next week. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome.
PvP, cool. Do you have your day? Do you have the day off for your birthday, or do you work on your birthday?
I work on my birthday. Yeah, I'm working, just a working man on my birthday. But that's okay, because the next day I'll get done before Gorilla comes on to do Warriors, and then I'll watch Warriors, and then I got Friday off, so it'll all work out.
Well, PvP, I also want to add to this that we will celebrate your birthday post haste on next Sunday's topic time. So come on board at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. We'll celebrate your birthday there too.
Yeah, should be doable. I don't think I've got anything planned that day. So I got most of the important stuff done this weekend. Boy, did I have a productive weekend. I can't believe how much I got done. It's actually really good. So yeah, I should be pretty free for the next couple of weeks as far as not having any major things that I actually need to take care of. So it's all good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, Teague, what do you got going on?
Hey, what's up? My name's Admiral Teague. I'm a crazy asshole. You should check out my channel because powered by insanity, I will be on Tuesday afternoon Eastern from whenever I feel like going on. I'm thinking around between noon and 2 Eastern to whenever I feel like going off the air, which could be any time whatsoever. I don't know. I'm going to go until I feel like stopping. And then Thursday night, I will, of course, be celebrating the most fantastic show ever made, action, adventure, sci-fi show. Action and adventure meet in the final frontier, in the flowering of what story that Gene Roddenberry would never have told you. Star Trek Discovery will have the Share Your Pain Star Trek Discovery CSI watch party, where we'll figure out how it got so bad. And then, of course, Friday, I'll be on from whatever I can get on to whenever I feel like going off, probably right about when Doomcock comes on. So I'll be back.
Alrighty, Jerm, what do you got going on?
We got Andromeda on Tuesday night, Roundtable on Thursday night, Cartoon Saturday morning. The poll for that is up, and hopefully one or two other things coming soon.
Okay, Fermented Cinema here says, a productive weekend, now I'm jealous. He says, P.S. I'm editing my next cartoon. Should drop tomorrow or the next weekend. Alrighty. As for me, we'll have Justified on Wednesday there. Then we should have the Warriors on Thursday. Walton is still up in the air right now, and there will be nothing going on Saturday. And Sunday Cinema, if we're doing it, it'll be Robocop 2.
Okay.
And hey, it's the man of many words, Cody Guy. Welcome. We're we're just being like a kid on prom night here and wrapping it up. So,
Hey, Cody.
all right. So with that, you guys have a good night and remember to be a gorilla.
Good night, everybody.